We're going to hear about some huge triumphs and some huge mistakes that humanity has made over the last century to understand the mess we're in and how bad things are going to get if we don't change course. But this is a subject that can sometimes feel a bit abstract and science heavy, so we're going to start with a story. To begin with, it sounds fairly bleak, but stick with it because not only is it an incredible tale, but it has a really surprising twist. Welcome to Reasons to be Terrified.
The thing people don't really appreciate, at least in my case, this infection caused pain beyond anything I could ever even have imagined existed. My whole body was just pain.
Tom Patterson is a psychology professor based in San Diego, and he's telling me how it felt to contract one of the most deadly pathogens on Earth.
Sometimes I wanted to fight and live. Sometimes I just didn't really feel like it was worth it. I didn't really have the energy. It was so exhausting.
He was in Egypt when he contracted the illness, and after being airlifted to Germany, a doctor broke the news.
And he says, unfortunately, you have the worst bacteria on the planet. You have Acinetobacter baumannii.
That's Acinetobacter baumannii, one of the more notorious pan-drug-resistant superbugs.
I really didn't believe it. I just felt like, they're going to take care of it. I mean, I've had infections in my life, like I think most of us have. They give you antibiotics and you're fine. They kept pumping antibiotics into me, hoping that something might work. They tried different combinations. Nothing was doing anything, but they finally started putting catheters, poking holes in me and just draining out fluid in the hope that the infected fluid being removed might allow my body to take over and fight the bacteria.
Tom would spend months comatose in his hospital bed, clinging on to life.
Well, physicians and people came into my room and they're standing over me and they didn't think I could hear because I was in a coma. And they'd say, "This is futile. He's going to die."
There's more to say about Tom's case, so stay tuned because there's a truly remarkable story to tell about how Tom ended up speaking to me today rather than dying in his hospital bed. But before that, we need to understand something. What Tom went through is happening more and more around the globe right now, and what happened to him could happen to any one of us.